Once upon an autumn, there was a girl who longed for a touch of magic and a sprinkle of whimsy in her everyday life. The mornings were crisp, the leaves a soft golden hue, and the world seemed to shimmer with quiet wonder. But she felt it all slip right past her. She dreamed of turning the ordinary into something extraordinary. With a heart full of curiosity and a pocket full of hope, she began to look a little closer at the world around her, ready to notice its secret charms and whimsical delights. And so, the story begins.
One of the main things I like to do when I want more whimsy in my life is to look for places that feel straight out of a fairy tale. You know, like a gazebo, a little spot to embrace the magic, to really feel it and make it a secret place for calm and quiet reflection. And honestly, what else feels more whimsical than a gazebo? It reminds me of romance, fairies and knights, all the fun stuff. So today I brought my coffee to sip on while I lose myself in a book. Because isn't that what it is all about? Finding the magic and living it. As I'm standing here, I can't help but pause and take it all in. The way the light filters through the trees, how the gentle breeze makes the leaf dance, and how the quiet hum of the nature feels like its own secret melody. It's the kind of beauty that sneaks up on you. It reminds you to breathe a little slower, notice the little things, and let your heart soften. In moments like this, it feels less like I'm just visiting a place and more like I'm stepping into another world. One where time doesn't matter and everything feels touched by a little bit of magic. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to Gel's baking session, where nothing ever goes as planned. I mean, it's like playing roulette, really. Approximately a 50% chance the thing I'm baking turns out to be a Michelin star masterpiece. And there's also a 50% chance that I burn the place to the ground. So what's it gonna be? Let's find out. And by the way, today I'm making Swedish cinnamon buns. So let's start, I guess. I'm starting right now. So, today we're making Swedish cinnamon buns. My buns usually turn out a bit dry, so this time I'm aiming for a stickier dough. If you ever want to add some whimsy to your life, baking is perfect. Cinnamon buns are magical because they're turning love, patience, and simple ingredients such as flour, butter, sugar, and cinnamon into something extraordinary. And when they come out of the oven, they are warm, fragrant, and comforting. One bite and it's like being transported back to a memory, a feeling, or the cozy essence of autumn. Now tell me, how can that not be magical? So, what exactly are Swedish cinnamon buns? They are made of cardamom-flavored yeast dough, filled with butter, sugar, and cinnamon. Unlike American cinnamon rolls, there's usually no frosting or glaze. We twist or roll them into little knot shapes, which, full disclosure, I'm terrible at. But topping them with pearl sugar makes them look and taste like tiny pieces of autumn magic. Cinnamon buns are basically the perfect autumn treat, even though we eat them all year around here in Sweden. And oh, did you guys know that we even have a cinnamon bun day on 4th of October? On that day, bakeries and shops are busy making and selling millions of buns. Isn't that wild for such a tiny country like Sweden? Okay, you guys, let's taste it. They're still warm. This time I made it. It's really, really delicious. This thing here, it's a 10 out of 10. Yeah, wow. I made it this time. Okay, you guys, I want some corn, so I'm heading into a corn maze. And honestly, this is way more magical than just buying corn at a shop. You're going straight to the source, and that's not something you do every day. The maze itself, that's where the adventure really begins. Twisting and turning through the tall green rows, finding hidden paths, and getting a little lost. It just feels like stepping into a fairy tale, to be honest. Maybe fairies are hiding around the corner, I mean, who knows? Every turn is a tiny adventure, and wandering through it all makes you feel like an explorer in your own enchanted world. I mean, it's pure autumn magic, right? So my friends, I've come to realize one thing. The secret ingredient to a whimsical and magical life is believing that what you're doing or experiencing is whimsical. It's really just a state of mind. And someone once said, if you want something to be special, you just have to believe it's special. A cornfield is just a cornfield at the end of the day. A cinnamon bun is just bread with sugar and cinnamon. But what you make out of it, how you see it and experience it, that's where the magic is. If you want to make something special, you have to believe it's special. And if you just take a moment to notice, you might find that magic is hiding in the simplest of places, waiting for you to see it. One of the most magical things is to put a movie on and enjoy it, like pressing pause on the outside world and stepping straight into another story. There's something cozy about curling up with a blanket, sipping something warm and letting yourself get carried away into a fairy tale, an adventure, or even just a simple love story. Movies in their own way are portals. They remind us that magic doesn't only live in faraway places. It's right here, ready to be found in the flicker of a screen and the feeling it leaves in your heart. So, whether it's wandering through a corn maze, baking cinnamon buns, or watching your favorite film, the truth is, whimsy is everywhere if you choose to see it. And with that, my friends, I will leave you until the next time. Don't forget, life is a movie, and you get to make it magical. Bye bye.